Good morning, YouTube. Kiss up to God. To God be the glory for all the wonderful works that He's done. Thank you, God, for another do-over, another day to get it right, another day in the land of the living, another day to love, to breathe, to get it right. I found my tribe. I found my tribe, the empath. I found my tribe. Thank you so much. You made that video the second largest viewed video I have. Thank you. There are more of us out there. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. And it brought up one of my new subscribers. I got like probably eight more new subscribers yesterday that was dealing with that video, that was reading that video, that feel me. I'm not alone. That makes me, I'm not misunderstood. There's more of us out there. Um, But thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for viewing the video. And I was um, emailing one of my new subscribers, and we were talking about jobs. So that's what made me. I started looking at Dr. Miles Monroe, and I had already seen this video, but things just started coming to me. Things just started resonating with me. What he was saying. Are we happy with our jobs? Or are we settled or settling? Because how many times have we wasted money going to college for one career, but once we got into it, we hated it? How many times have we taken a job because of the pay, but once we started, we hated it? And I think that's what happens sometimes. That's why so many people are so unhappy, because we were born with a purpose, and we're not going to be happy until we work that purpose. And your success is your purpose. And that's why sometimes I think, when you say the people on the wrong job, and I'm not really blasting out certain jobs, but when you're dealing with, especially like children, institutions dealing with mental, even institutions dealing with our incarcerated, like people that some people shouldn't be there, even in incarceration. Some of the people that's incarcerated are innocent. So places where empaths live, places where people with hearts live, places where people can help their situation are, and you have someone over you that hates it. So if they hate it, are you being treated correctly? Are they giving their all? Are they giving their best? So I'm just gonna talk about some of the stuff that Dr. Miles Monroe, oh, rest in peace, sir, I was talking about on his video last night. He was saying that we are not happy on our jobs because it's not what we're supposed to be. He said we even had childhood dreams, and I can honestly attest to that. Childhood dreams. He said we are trapped on the job and we're screaming for release. He said we're trapped in a culture that don't believe in us. He said, you have to stand for change. He said we will never be happy doing that because we weren't born to do that. He said we're actually settled and reduced to a social security number. If you ever thought about it like that. Um, he said your dreams are big because of your purpose. He said we all were here for a purpose. He said, but some of us are afraid of our own self. He said our culture has told us who we should be. Even our parents, because think about it, a lot of times when you're raised, and especially I know, with me, my parents did not graduate high school. You know what I mean? They didn't go to college. So they pushed us to do better, to do more. And it's nothing wrong with that. I pushed my son the same way. It's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times we're doing what they want us to do. And once we do it, once we get into the field, as I stated when I first started, we're not happy with that field that we're into. He said, because we have no idea, culture have no idea who we are. So we should do what we need to do. He said, number one, success in life is a result of a decision. Failure is also a result in our decision. Everyone becomes what they decide to be. We have accepted what we have been told. Don't have to. We don't have to try to win because we've already won. Number four, purpose is the final address in our life. Our future is trapped inside of us. We just have to know what it is. We don't know what it is. Some of us don't even know our purpose, and we're just walking around like zombies. I guess just you know, um, work, church, home. That used to be me. Work, church, home. Work, church, home. Work, church, home. We're trapped in a cycle of just doing the same thing over and over again instead of doing our purpose. Because if we're working a job that we love, can you imagine what we give to that job? Give to where we're at. But if we don't love our job, we sit there and complain the whole time. And then I was listening. I was at my coworker yesterday. I was listening to one of the speakers, Anthony Baldwin. He said, "What you do for yourself depends on what you think of yourself. What you think of yourself depends on what you know of yourself, and what you know of yourself depends on what you are told. Don't let anyone tell you who you are. We need to learn about who we really are." And that cannot be a more true statement. I love cooking. I I went to school for hospitality management. That's my degree. I would love to be in that field, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I moved to New Jersey, my first job was housekeeping, which I hated. And I just did that for a year because I had just moved up here. I just got the job. Like you said, I settled. And then once I became like a waitress, I loved that. I waitress for, I raised my son. My son will be 37 on my waitress job. That's how long I was in the field. I got out that field when certain people became president. I don't have to name. I don't have to name who it is. But once they became president, people became very mean to me. Like I don't know who else. I'm sure it was a lot of people, but I would go to the table. They wouldn't speak. They wouldn't tip. Sometimes I would go to the table, take the order, I come back, then move to another table. I was, like talked to like belittled. So I began to dislike my job. And if you don't like your job, you cannot perform to your highest. That's why I got out of that field. It's not that I didn't like it, but people will make you get out of that field. I was in the field of dealing with the ARC, dealing with going into the homes, helping people. That field was okay, but being an empath, I was too emotional, or I took on too much of the illnesses and the deaths and the feeling bad when families wouldn't visit, and that was an overload to me. That drained in me. And dealing with the students, I'm in the school district now. I love the kids. I love my babies. I love them. I love doing that job, and I perform to my highest there. But I'm more than that. So when I started with the podcast, I've been trying to. If you know my first video, tell you I've been trying to do this for years. So I just came on YouTube because that's what everybody else is doing. I don't know about content. I don't have everything that I need. People, I look on there. Sometimes they got mics and cameras, action. I don't have all that. I'm just local. I'll play. I just come on. I turn on the button that says go live, and I go live. That's what I do, and hopefully it'll build. But I love this. I love inspiring people. I love motivating. So I know that this is my purpose. I want to go back into the field of hospitality. That would be my job. But coming on here, I feel it's my purpose. And that's a difference. I need a job to make money because I'm not making money coming on here. Not right now. But hopefully if I stay on here and I get more followers and I get more I like subscribers and I get more people. Here's the phone. Hopefully it will work out that way, but still, I still need financial support. So I would love to go back into the field. I love what I do now, but I would love to go back into the field of hospitality because that's my passion. But this is my purpose. So you have to know the difference. You have to know the difference. I love coming on. I love talking to my YouTube audience. And I thank you guys so much for supporting me. I thank you so much for my new subscribers hanging there with me, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And everybody else that has come on, that has supported me thus far, because I just started this in August. So I think I'm doing fantastic. I think God is directing me where He needs to. He's not overwhelming me right now with too much, but I know eventually it's going to get that way, and I'm okay with that. Because as long as I can reach His people, I'm good. And I found my tribe. I'm so excited about that. Thank you so much. Please keep subscribing. Please keep sharing and please keep liking. And I love commenting. I love being able to go on and type back and know what's on the minds of some of my people. Thank you. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am a Southern Belle, and I am on the right road now. Come on the road with me. Thank you so much for joining me. And y'all have a blessed day now. You hear? God bless.